Hey everybody, we're getting ready to go out onto the mountains, and one of the things that we want to do, especially if you're going to do some recording and need to be able to recharge batteries and all that stuff, and you don't want to run generators the whole time, we are getting a setup here for an inverter on just a simple 12-volt system. So we're going to be setting up this. This is a inverter charger combo. And I'll be wiring it into this 314 amp hour battery here, lithium battery. And then we'll be able to plug in outlets and run an extension cord out to our tent so we can charge our devices and cameras and run anything else like a coffee pot or something like that. So on a battery like this size of 314 amp hours, depending on what your loads are, I probably anticipate being able to run for maybe 3-4 days on recharging everything pretty easily. And then if we need to, we're gonna have a generator where we can plug it in. That's what I'm wiring in right now. Plug in for the charger side so we can recharge the battery and then get another 3-4 days out of it. So this is just my regular setup for this trailer. I've kind of got it, it's a utility trailer for loading whatever I need to for hauling stuff around. So I wanted a little system in here just to be able to make things easier for loading in the dark or something like that. So I've got in the white box up front there, I've got just a regular lead acid battery, and that's set up with just a shutoff and a simple charger. And then I got wires running all the way back to here. I've got more switches than I need right now, but I've got a switch here for the interior lights. And then I also have wired up some lights on the back here for loading in the dark on the ramp side. So just another simple setup here, but I've got extra wires if I need to. I also have USB if I wanted to quick charge my phone, and then a 12 volt. I also have a fuse block here where I can wire in any other 12 volt loads if I need to.
What does the inverter allow you to do, Kyle, for guys that don't wire commonly? So right now we're running 12 volt, right? So you can plug in certain things to it, but we, obviously elk hunting, you got a coffee pot you want to run like you talked about, running an extension cord, things that we want to power.
Yeah. So the black box in the front here. That's an inverter, so that's going to convert 12 volts DC into 120 volt AC. So that's what you're going to plug in your coffee pots or anything else that doesn't run off of 12 volts. So that's all that really is doing, but we can also run 12 volt loads off of this as well. So we got, now that we got the wiring in, I'm just getting ready to strap this all into place. I haven't hooked up the battery yet, just because I want to do that last. Don't want to apply voltage when I'm not ready for it yet. But the setup is going to be, battery's going to get strapped in place here. We're going to put the wires on for the battery to the inverter. And then this cord set up here is just what will run to the generator to be able to recharge the system. So I'll just have this coiled up here ready to go, but then the inverter will get strapped in place here. This one's just got a little readout on there so you can see what you have left on the battery and what you're charging as well. So that's the basic setup, pretty simple. And then we'll plug in our loads right onto the front here of the inverter. So extension cords will go out there. Once you got her wired and secured, ain't going nowhere. We can fire it up. And now I have to figure out what buttons to push. AC light's blinking. That's good. Charging light is blinking. And we are officially charging. Good luck hunting, everybody.